Good morning, Ethan. Today is Sunday, but I think I'm going to upload this on Monday just because I think Monday is a better day of the week to have a little check-in. Yesterday I just drove back in from my census job, which, there was a lot of stressful parts. Like doing that, I mean, you've obviously dealt a lot with like people in remote jobs, so I'm sure you kind of get it, but there's just a lot of people who kind of live in a bubble where like even the internet is kind of a little eh. So like people kind of live in a bubble, so it's really easy for them to believe things. So been having to deal with the stress of people misassuming this and
I
that and
need what
whatnot.
is in there.
But it was a lot of fun. I gotta say, it's a weird little escape from my bubble because like not only do I get to like
First,
experience people who
I
live in
must
this
find
different
a
world,
power
but I
switch.
live in that world with them for I was there for a month this time. Um, the drive back was kind of weird to me because like usually when you think of I've got to go on a 5 hour drive, usually that's like annoying. Usually it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so bored. I was not bored for a single second of that whole trip, and it wasn't like I was doing anything bad. Like I literally was just listening to music for for like hours and hours. There's this app I have on my phone developed by this wonderful person named Hank Green, called Focus Friend. It's like a little app where you give it a timer and it will refuse to let you play on your phone until that timer runs out. And I think collectively I hit 2.5 hours on it or 3 hours on it in my drive back from Regina, which is like that's pretty cool. Like I know you know how addicted I am to playing on my computer. I know how addicted you are to playing on your phone. Like it's kind of eye-opening when you can just decide, I don't want to, and then 3 hours go by and you have the time of your life just listening to songs you've listened to hundreds and hundreds of times before. And yeah, it's kind of cool being in like a bit of a transitionary period where
This will hold them back for a
I'm
while.
excited to try new things and this and that, which is kind of cool. Um, Soon there's a few things that are kind of on my list because recently I've been much more in the hey, I should actually do things part of my life. And one of the things I want to try, for example, is taking guitar lessons. I think soon I'm going to get into taking guitar lessons. So that'll be fun. That could help me explode in my music career. Although something that definitely
Their
won't help my
defeat
music
hastens.
career is that the one guy who I had as a music buddy kind of did something a little eh. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Bites. We have a
By
chance
not
to
the
grow
biggest, I
rich.
mean it's kind of deflated my little bubble here. But we'll get over it. Things happen. It's already way better today than it was yesterday. So I assume that the good vibes around that can hopefully keep going.
This will hold them back for a
Recently,
while.
actually, of course, it had to be with this ex friend now. Recently, I made probably what I would consider to be the best song I've ever made. So, like, that's fun. You can probably hear the cats all around me. They're all excited as usual, locked in their tiny little house. I feel bad for them sometimes because, like, I do feel like they just don't get to experience enough in this house. But I don't know. I feel like I've had two ideas now. I wanted to build a giant cat house, and Dad was kind of on board with that. We probably actually still will do that. In fact, now that I'm home for a bit, that might
You
be one of the
will
things I
not
do today.
overwhelm
Even
me.
is just like draw up some plan for it. But like I want to take like these cats belong outside at least a little bit. So we'll see how any progress towards that goes. But
No
yeah, I just
ammo.
wanted to
My
come say
situation
hi.
grows worse.
I think that this is something that's really good for me. I think it'd probably be good for you too. Just have this little check-in every now and then. And hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you whenever you upload your video.